What is de jure segregation? Have you ever wondered how laws can shape society in ways that impact individual freedoms? One significant example is de jure segregation. So, what exactly is it? De jure segregation refers to the legal separation of people based on characteristics like race, religion, or gender. This type of segregation is enforced by laws and regulations, meaning it is a result of intentional government policy rather than personal choices or social customs. Historically, de jure segregation has been most closely linked to racial segregation in the United States. Think about the Jim Crow laws, which mandated separate facilities for different races. These laws were upheld by the Supreme Court in the case of Plessy v. Ferguson in 1896. This case established the separate but equal doctrine, which allowed segregation to continue legally. However, this doctrine faced significant challenges and was eventually overturned by landmark cases like Brownv Board of Education in 1954. This case declared that de jure segregation in public education was unconstitutional. From a conservative viewpoint, de jure segregation is often seen as a violation of individual liberty and equal protection under the law. Conservatives typically advocate for limited government intervention and emphasize personal responsibility. This perspective aligns with the belief that segregation should not be enforced by law. The removal of de jure segregation supports conservative values by ensuring that all individuals are treated equally under the law, which promotes personal freedom and responsibility. In practical terms, the elimination of de jure segregation has led to significant changes in both law and society. For example, the Civil Rights Act of 1964 reinforced the legal framework against segregation. This act ensured that all public facilities and services must be accessible to everyone, regardless of race. This shift towards equality under the law reflects the conservative principle of limited government intervention, as it removes legal barriers that restrict individual freedom based on race. However, some conservatives may view ongoing discussions about de facto segregation that occurs without legal mandate but, due to social or economic factors, as an overreach of government authority. They might argue that addressing de facto segregation should focus on promoting personal responsibility and economic opportunities instead of relying on government intervention. In the context of limited government principles and individual liberty, de jure segregation is seen as a clear infringement on personal rights. Its elimination aligns with conservative values of equality before the law and minimal government interference in personal affairs. Understanding de jure segregation helps us appreciate the importance of laws in shaping a society that values individual liberty and equal protection for all.